Hey y'all, my name is Ashley Hildebrandt, and for my individual project, I chose to focus my research on Princess Diana, and I specifically wanted to dig a little deeper into her kind of lasting impact and look sort of beyond her relationship with Charles and her role in the monarchy because I feel like that's kind of what we hear about a lot in society, and so I wanted to kind of get to know her story a little bit better. And one thing that really stood out to me while researching her was her struggles with her self image. She kind of had a lot of mental health struggles, and she was more open with them than a lot of people of that time and even of today. As we all know, there's still a huge stigma surrounding mental health struggles, and those conversations are kind of hard to have with some people. And I can only imagine how much worse that was back in the 1980s and 1990s when Diana was sort of opening up about her story and explaining her situation. And I think it's so respectable to see somebody in a position like she was in, a position of power and a position of respect, and really had a large platform, and she used it to speak about her struggles with bulimia and self-harm and self-image and everything she was going through just as a normal human. And she never painted herself as the victim. She was always more of a survivor of those things, and I think that alone can be really inspiring to people who may see that and are going through similar things or similar struggles. And so it's just amazing to me that this was all going on back, 20, 30 years ago, and I had never heard about it until I started to research her for this project. And so I think a lot of people don't realize that Diana was one of the first to work to destigmatize these discussions about mental health, and that it's okay to talk about it and it's okay to have these issues, and that there are ways to work through it and there are ways to get help. And so I think it's really commendable that she took her platform and used it for so much good on top of all the other charitable work she was doing during her life. And so that's what I found most interesting about her, and I think one of her largest lasting legacies is she really did work to lay the groundwork to destigmatize mental health struggles. And we obviously still have a long way to go, but without her and other people of her time who spoke up and spoke out, I think we would be in a much different society today.